I have a couple of job quests to do, which I kind of made a tradition of doing like at least 1 or 2 of them each stream, just so they don't pile up. So I think I could just do a little bit of the pugilist one, just continue with that. I have like 2. And then when we get to start doing the MSQ stuff, I'll take off the music so that's not like a big distracting thing. Hope this. I don't even know what I'm trying to do right now. I really have a tendency, just in life in general, that whenever like I don't know what's going on, instead of making a plan for myself, I kind of get stun locked and don't do anything. And that's kind of what's going on right now, because I don't know what I'm doing today. Try to do something and be productive in some way. Brother from another mother. Gaga Runa.
Tell me, do you know Professor Eric? He's a scholar of Eorzea military history whose genius is second to none. He is among our most valued clients. Some find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty, but never mind that. The man spends more gil on runes research than most people see in their lifetime. Hence our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields, and he insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts kept man away, and less intrusion by man means greater preservation. Whatever his reasoning, the professor met an untimely fate. We will be unable to collect his gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community and so forth. Yes. The point is, the man needs to be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Alamigo to see to his safety. Turns out the bloody oaf has no worth ethic about him. Just like an Alamiga. That's kind of, that's a little racist, my man. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered. If you just called him lazy, and the monk is like, yeah, whatever, but you made it, he's like, he's specifically lazy because he's from there. Yeah, that's touting a line, my Gagaruna. The professor cannot focus on work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm glad to see you, Losa. The professor is waiting his new escort as we speak. I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this task can provide some insight into what it is monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmiths Guild and seek out our good Professor Eric. The professor claims he will pay his debts and fees for the protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beastie.
Alright. Goldsmiths Guild. Noise in there. I don't know. But we'll find out. Funny joke. Oh, funny. And I'm not expecting people to show up. This is not my normal time at all for streaming. Just, you know. Oh, there he is. So how do you look? Oh, he doesn't look that bad. I like him. He looks kind of like friendly. Ah, my punch-prone maidservant, I presume. You may call me Eric, and you are to guard my life at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. You know the preliminary endeavors to reconstruct a military history of all through the etheric analyzation of ancient battlegrounds. I presume the words conjure in your simple mind romantic images of vast plains and open valleys with armies charging blindly at one another. False! I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made their camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands are to be sung in the songs of bards. False! They are here. They are beneath our feet, and to find them in merely precisely how the events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jump at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of these treaties have you read? All of them? None? Gods, new adventures had a reputation of being unlettered. But I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so. Well, it matters not. I only require that you work with diligence. Unlike Wildar Gelt, buffoon. Unlike that Widar Gelt buffoon. The man who's been slaughtered himself. Unless he is a monk of Alamigo. I suppose a fool was too busy opening his chakras or whatever those barbarians do these days. I admit, he seemed keenly interested in my research. And now he's gone off to 12 knows where, and he has yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Good, good. You've shown that much promise, at least. But let's speak more of my work. My first destination is the XIV excavation site of central Thanalan. I believe events of great importance to history of the XIV transpired there. Well, surely you have ears if you've heard of XIV. Are you as deaf as you are dull? Very well. I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me to, as an academic, to not allow you to wallow in such ignorance. XIV was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Lala Wefu's demise. The King of Springs, as he was once known. Despite the success of economic reforms, reformed unrest among resulting in dividing outbreaks throughout the kingdom. XIV was Sultan at the time. Distant descent. Attack was ordered. And so, haven't been for that horse. Fascinating, was it not? It was enough to convince me one thing that could not have happened any other way. No, false. One among my colleagues disagreed with his interpretation of events. He claimed that evidence suggesting otherwise, but all traces of it had disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth every such evidence, should it be truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you are not the brightest coal on the bazaar, but surely you have such prospects, such a prospect entices even you. And so we're to make for XIV excavation site at central Thanalan. Travel the way before me and see to it being safe. Once there, set up an aetherometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Eorzean military history, do come and see me. It's been a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards the martyrdom of enlightenment. Okay, I take back everything I said about being looking nice. You know, I take it back. He's a prick. So, oh yeah, man, I'll make sure the way's safe for you. I'm just gonna, you know, I got you, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today, so I just kind of felt restless and I wanted to do something. Oh, this place. Yeah, where the aqueducts were. Not that. It's... There it is. Okay. Didn't look like I thought. I thought it was gonna be like a thermometer type looking thing. Well done. Now we'll need to wait for the aetherometer to gauge the... There are fiends about Lusa. They are often drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death. Well, that's what you're here for. Have at it. I wonder how this can be relevant to, like, monks. It seems very, like, not monk-like. You know? Alright. What's that sound looks? Okay. Oh, all these imps? Oh, okay. I wonder why it's called Moonshine. Oh, big boy. That dot. Refresh that attack buff. Snap punch in there. Oh, I don't have an interrupt. Oh. What happened? Some cutscene happened? He's a cute little MP boy though. I like him. If I had to guess, it's gonna be like maybe the other monk that's gonna... Yeah, there he is. Oh, that was cool. Oh, so there's the heritage. I don't like that armor. Ugh. But I know that's like the class armor. Oh, hello. Is he sensing my chi or something, or chakra? What's going on? Well, Geralt, so good of you to drag yourself all this way, you pure-blind sluggard. Ah, listen, you fox exceeded my, admittedly low expectations I had of you. I suppose instructions, I gotta make him more nasally, because he's a dick. He is a dick. So we have to make him more nasally. I gotta change my voice. I suppose instructions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one's own company. Regard out, Losa. Losa, regard out. The monk I spoke to you earlier, sent to me by Gargaruna. I tried to make a pupil of Waragard as well, but he has little mind for history. His primitive beliefs of witchcraft, chakra, and spiritual energies have a tendency to hold on him. Oh, truly? This is the area that where there have been sighted the walking dead? I've heard the tales. Some claim that they have seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. Is he on mute? Oh, I think I remember because like they changed their accent to all like kind of like that like a little more gruff like kind of English one. What was it? We'll work something out. We're just read right now. We'll think of something as time goes on and try a couple of different things out. Because he's gonna be here for a while, obviously. Wait. Careful. There's still things about. His work is dear to him, that much is true. A thirst for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Don't be frightened. There's a battle, long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakras have been open. This is the light that has shone from you. As Eric said, with all out my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is a first Ralga. Always train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of that energy. It's a sacred place. It can be opened, and the life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all things that live, in all beings, yet all beings cannot open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these, the life force can be commanded. There are those who require no training. Their strength is such that it forces the chakras open. I've heard of this happening, but I've never seen it until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path, and so I will give you this, the soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it, and only then can, with the order's leave. But your chakra is awakened, that is clear, and so you are worthy. Many bore this crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath, their movements. They will one day be yours, but your chakra must open further, and only then can the crystal's memories enter you. There is no more than the beginning. You must train, learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight still lingers. Nature reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening, which is why we monks seek such lands.
Eric seeks his land for reasons of his own. The fate favors you in this. Follow him, and your chakras will grow evermore.
Oh, hey, Bishop, you gonna be in front of the camera? Hey, what's up, buddy?
Professor Eric is leaving, but fear not. I will see to his safety. Please, sister, the aetherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmiths Guild.
Alright, he seems kind of like straightforward to the point. I appreciate that about him. Alright, well, let's just go to the Goldsmiths Guild and... Let me... Okay, well, it won't... I clicked the wrong thing. Let's go do that. Okay, and let's go and just transform it. And I'll have one more after this, and then I'll be done with the job quest for today. But no, that's not, never I want to see that, and I want to just focus on continuing with the MSQ, and I always get distracted by these things. But, wait, he said return to the Goldsmiths Guild, right? I didn't collect the aetherometer, did I? I always fucking do that. I always forget to pick up the item. And then I'll run off and I'll be like, oh, let me go do that then. And then be like, oh, wait, why is it not letting me do this? It keeps happening. Oh well. So I am just so...
What are you doing, Bishop? What are you doing, Bubby?
Oh, Blake, hey! Resubscribing with the tier 1. Hey man, how are you doing this morning? I'm streaming early because I don't know what I'm doing today. Oh, but you're about to go to your sister's... Oh my god! Congratulations to your sister! Oh wait, I gotta voice this guy. Okay, going to get ready. Love you, buddy. Yeah, look, hey, love you too, man. Wedding's at 4:30, so I'll be there all day sending help. Oh my gosh. Well, just, is it an open bar? I mean, that helps. Ponder me, senpai. Hey, Nermlock? Nermlock? Is that it? Nermlock? Nermlock? I don't know. But hey, I am happy that you're pondering me right now. So, thank you for being the first time in chat. Hey. Oh, you're a Zayla aura? Because there's one line in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's relevant? Oh, shit. Yeah. Hold up. Well, I was going to turn to show her face, but this is her. Hold up. Yeah, that's pretty much her. I'll turn her face so you can see her whenever I'm done with this dialogue. I didn't know that they would do like racial specific information or dialogue. That's really cool. That's super cool then. Holy shit. It's very rare, but okay. Look who decided to grace us with her presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? No, I teleported, dude. Technology. I was just about to begin my analysis. So, if matters you wish to speak... If you've matters you wish to speak on, I suggest you save it for... Here's your dumb... Stop being a jackass. He's so mean.
You brought the aetherometer. Excellent. I have a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now let's see what discoveries await. Would have got past the longest soul crystal to you. Move to join the monkhood by the bonehead clod, will you? I suppose it is best for my pupils to get along. But I do believe I see to it that you are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You best tread that monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself. And me, besides.
Oh, cool. Rockbreaker. Oh, okay, is that like that's another AoE then? That has to be. Awesome. Hey, Halgar. Hey, yeah, yes, the emote right there. I want to edit that one so that I want to edit that shaking emote so that her eyes kind of dart back and forth. I know how to do it. I just haven't had the motivation to like open After Effects and do it. So, but I do know how to do it, and I want to do that. How are you liking Monk so far? Personally, I am put off by relearning it. Honestly, I'm putting off by relearning it for as long as possible. The Endwalker changes scare me. I've fully beaten all the MSQ and like 90% of the side quests. Oh, okay. So yeah, how am I liking Monk so far? I don't think it's a thing I'm gonna main. Oh, let me show you my aura girl. So I'm a Dragoon main, and I do like Dragoon. I think I'm gonna stick with that up until Endwalker, because I do like the job. I also, I think my secondary one is Dark Knight at this rate, and Black Mage, kinda, because I'm working on Black Mage. But I'm just trying to try different jobs out, see which one I like. I don't think I understand Monk. I feel like I'm just hitting a bunch of random keys and doing damage. Unlike Dragoon, where there's like a clear, hey, this chains to this, chains to this, chains to this, chains to this. And I'm like, okay. But Monk's like, it feels very much like you just kind of hit whatever you want, and it does damage. And I don't think I like that as much. I did really like the pugilist storyline of like the old man kind of getting back in shape to fight his rival. Like, that was fun. I like that one. That's probably like one of my favorite job quests so far. I still don't know the exact use of meditation yet, but I'm sure there's like a rotation that you fit it in there. Demolisher. Sorry, I'm reorganizing my bar now. Of course, you never get the first time a second time. The story is too good to lose your first time through. And they're right. They're optimal rotations, but it does a terrible job of pushing you towards it. I figure there's an optimal rotation, but it doesn't feel like as necessary as like the Dragoon one, because like I've been looking up like rotation guides, you know, if I'm like, oh, I actually like this job, I'm looking up rotation guides so I get better with it, like with Black Mage, like how to balance between the ice and fire stuff, and same thing with Dragoon, same thing with Dark Knight, like just getting a better idea how to play them more effectively, because I do like that job and I want to main that job. But with Monk and the other ones that if I don't like it, I'm like, oh, another one, Thunderclap. Rush to a target. This is going to be like the dash that the Black Mage gets. Okay.
Ah, my pupil, I was just hoping to see. I was a hair's breadth away from setting out on my own. Yes, dare say you appear to have been growing in brawn at the expense of brain. Right. Well, let us measure some aether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk's simpleton, of course. Though, the contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned to him. Thinking perhaps that you are far too stupid to take, much less to understand, aetheric readings. Is it true that... It is true, you...
Wow, I don't like this guy at all.
You are stupid. But the aetherometer shall do all the work for you and transmit the data back to me. As souls more suited to action, the monk simpleton and yourself only carry the device on your person and set it on about beating on the things as you always do. So capture the data as you trudge about hither and yon. Aether is not the only source of all magics, it is also the font of all life. Yet despite its ubiquity, it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the aether comprising of its life is released. When this discharge takes place, a portion of the aether remains lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have etheric crystallization, physical manifestation, apparitions of the deceased, luminescent, glow, known as the aetheric threshold. In short, the more violent and dramatic the loss of life, the greater the amount of aether left behind, either in imperceptible form or in crystallizations. And where are the most lives lost in this matter? Cemeteries! No, false, you idiot, battlefields! Do you not see? With the aetheric readings of those locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battles that took place there. As for the fools bereft of monkhood keeps, chakra and spiritual enemies and whatnot, if I were to allow that they truly exist, I'd be inclined to say that they are one and the same as aether itself. The aether churning about these ancient battlefields comes naturally settled in those surrounding life, both plants and animals, though more so in the latter. So it accumulates within them, felling these beasts and then releasing their aether causes a surge which resonates with the aether within you, causing it to expand, the so-called opening of chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. A watered-down explanation, but to equate your more mental prowess, I believe. Mine own wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me in my work and took our children and left her to make...
You know, that makes sense. You are divorced. You know, I wonder why, man. You're just such a nice guy.
Now is not the time for that tale. I'm in the area of placing in your charge is Bloodshaw in eastern Lanosha. Place this etheric meter in the appropriate location. After a spell, retrieve it and bring it back to me. I obtain the data I require, and you and the monk simpleton are afforded the chance to indulge your, how should we put it? Charming little backwards fantasies. All are happy. Ideally, can you please shut up so I could just go on with this quest? I prefer that you have a knowledge or understanding of the Bloodshaw's history, but I fear we lack the time to educate you. I need hardly tell you that my research takes precedence over your schooling.
Alright, thanks, man. Let's get the fuck out of your face. Oh, wait, let me go back and read chat. Quote, you are stupid. Other classes include Arcanist, a job entirely based on arcane knowledge. Black Mage, similar, potently sage, initially come from the seat of knowledge in the center of the world. Yeah, what a dick. He is such a prick. I don't like him at all. I hope he gets, like, to... I don't wish him death, but I wish him to... He needs to learn, and as a man of knowledge, I hope that he will learn when confronted with new information. Sup, nerd? Hey, Snow. Hey, other Snow. How you doing? I'm just doing the monk quest, and before this, and then getting to the MSQ afterwards. So I'm just getting caught up with all this stuff. I know this is not my normal streaming hour at all, but I appreciate you popping in, man. So let me move. Oh, wait, I got hit by something. What did I even... I don't even know what that did. Oh yeah, that's the demolish. Okay, that's the dot. Okay. Put that in there. I will... Oh, I didn't even see it, because, like, just the ground is like, the same color. Okay. Oh, so it's like another just AoE thing. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Which, I mean, if that's, like, more powerful than the other one, like, why would I... I don't know. It seems like the other one just it doesn't seem as relevant. It's quicker. I'll give it that. It comes out a lot quicker. It's gonna be the same things, like a big guy's gonna pop up at the end and we gotta beat. Doing pretty good. My new PC parts will be here in a few days. Oh, sick! What'd you get? And was it like an upgrade that you needed, or was it just like something got damaged or something and you gotta replace it? But hey, congrats on new PC parts.
Have you brought the aetherometer? Seems the device has suffered some damage. I suppose such things are unavoidable in this line of work. I must see to repairs at once. That is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmiths Guild. My aetherometer is no ordinary device. I came up with the elaborate design myself. Had the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks draft the schematics, and then commissioned them with the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. When our guild delivered the results of his outing not long ago, I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There's a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. Repairing the aetherometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence?
I hate this guy. I legitimately don't like him. He's like belittling and insulting at every turn. God.